With Jett Woo at the NHL Scouting Combine in Buffalo. And Jett, first off, kind of a star-crossed season for you. Effective when you were in, but I know you didn't play the kind of games you wanted to in terms of number of games. Got a little banged up.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, the injuries that I went through this year were difficult, but having such a great team and staff and people behind me to kind of get through that and to see the positives of what was happening, to get back as soon as possible, and to be there for them and to play in those games was something huge for me.
Jett, there's been so much talk surrounding this draft about the smaller puck-moving defenseman. You're not necessarily that guy. You're not the biggest guy in the world, but your game is hitting. Tell me about the timing that goes into that and the ability to be effective physically without taking yourself out of position.
I think that just basically came from growing up and being a little bit bigger than the guys I used to play. And for instance, I'd be back in Bantam or so. I'd go to hit someone, it'd be a 50-50 call whether it's dirty or not because I was bigger than the kids. So I think growing up like that, and I think being able to pick my spots and know that there's a time and place for a big hit or a good angle or those kind of things, I kind of grew up, I guess, learning and being able to use that to my game now.
Do you think that distinguishes you in today's day and age where it seems like there's less of an emphasis on that?
Yeah, I know. I like to play physical and to play with a little bit of grit to my game, and I want the opponents to know that when they do play against me, that they'll be scared and that I'll be competing for every time I have the puck or when I don't have the puck. So I think that's something in my game that I take pride in and I won't be able to lose.
Not to bring up a bad thing, but Moose Jaw had such high hopes this year. Do you feel like you kind of left something on the table when Swift's able to go on and go to the Memorial Cup?
Yeah, definitely. I think no matter what team you play on, whether you think you have a good team or not, losing the playoffs the way we did was disappointing. But looking back at the season, I think we kind of set a lot of goals at the beginning of the season, and one of them was to come top team and to have the best record. And being able to have that and to bring that back to Moose Jaw was something special for us throughout the season. But like I said, going to the playoffs and losing the way we did was obviously disappointing.
He's Jett Woo, and he's here at the NHL Scouting Combine in Buffalo.